How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? It's Loronline here again today with yet another episode of Law's Legendary playthrough of Star Wars The Old Republic. In today's episode, we're going to be continuing from where we left off last time, whereas Darth Barris essentially sent us on this crazy quest to go to the planet of Balmorra and hunt down one of his former spy masters. I'm not 100% sure of the situation, but I believe he's gone rogue, or there's a chance he could reveal some vital information to the Republic. Whole bunch of stuff going on there. While we're here, we got involved with the Imperial Enforcement Agency people, the bunch of crazy Imperial people that basically taken over Balmorra, and they've said, hey, we need some help securing the planet. Mind doing these various dirty deeds for us? And me being the humble Sith I am, I obviously agreed. So here we are, helping out the Empire, keeping Balmorra under the tyranny of this evil, what would you say we are, regime? Let's say regime. Excellent, excellent. Let's kill these droids. We're currently just doing one of these bonus quests right now. I've played around with the audio settings again a little bit, so I believe combat's going to be a tad louder as well. I don't know. Every episode it changes. I'm like, oh, shall we have the voices louder this episode? Yes. Shall we have the lightsaber smacky sound effects like a bit louder this episode? Yes. We're going to be playing around with sounds a fair bit. I think is fair to say. So yeah, this droid turned out it wasn't bugged if you were here last time. It was just an instancing error or something. I walked into an instance and then came out. So kind of a bug, but kind of not as bugged as I initially thought. Let's kill these droids here. Oh, that is a little bit loud to my ear. Hopefully it's alright for you guys. Or not. That'd be hilarious. I have done tests, believe it or not. Let's head over here. Take out these guys. Oh, I'd rather the sound be too loud. Let's not risk it. Let's not risk it. I'd rather it be too quiet than too loud. Don't want to deafen you guys. Zoom out a little bit as well. Look at that. Kicking these droids' butts here. And him, he's going down. And he's down. Look at that. Overload the droid callback stations. Ah, these things. At least there's one right here. So essentially, oh yeah, for those of you who are just joining us, welcome to the playthrough. Sorry for that rough introduction. Essentially, this is a legendary playthrough, so I won't be using the minimap, and I'm not going to be using any external tools to make everything, easier. It's quite difficult for me now because I haven't played for a little while, and naturally, with things that I don't play for a little while, I've come out of touch with a lot of the controls and whatnot. But we seem to be alive still, so we're making do, quite obviously. Let's take a look at some of these quests. So we have to disable these 3 droid stations. 1, 2, and 3. We've done 2. Always start on the second one. That's what I say. We're going to go get that one, which I'm going to... Oh, 50-50. Let's bet on it. Let's bet on it. It's going to be 1. This one's going to be 1. Please be 1. I'm betting on it. Yes! Look at that. 50-50 odds, boys. Let's get this droid down. Oh, gorgeous. I can't wait to get back into the campaign. Like, I really enjoyed last episode. It's obviously quite difficult with the minimap, and there was a little bit of wandering around. I did try my best to remember, but it's been a good 3 years since I've done this properly. More than that, sorry, like 5 years since I've done this properly. Right, let's go around here. Let's do a quick sneaky sneak. I'm pretty sure everyone can sympathize, though. When you play through Star Wars The Old Republic now, it seems to be just spam through all the cutscenes because you think you've seen them before, but because you do that so much, you then forget what the cutscenes were. So you find yourself basically in a position where you need to do a proper, wholehearted playthrough at some point so you can at least remember the campaign. This might get me, because there are a lot of these boys, and he does a lot of damage. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! No, 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 no. Not gonna get me. Not gonna get me. Full screen. Yes, I'm alive. No. Death number what? 2, 3? It was gonna be to these elite droids. I knew Balmorra was gonna get me. I don't have my buffs either. That's the reason. That's the reason, guys. I didn't do my my legacy buffs. Oh, dang it. In another world, we would have survived that, boys. We would have survived that, I assure you. It wasn't a testament to my horrible ability to play this game. Here I am dying to trash on little random worlds. How I have fallen. But no, it has been difficult because look, no gear. We're not using any armor throughout this playthrough. Makes it a little bit harder. Vet, where were you? I mean, I didn't want you out, Vet, but where were you? You know, you could have helped out. Could have provided some moral support. You show up after I was slain. That's nice of you.
This always does the trick.
Oh, yeah, she's... I'm sorry, Vet, you're going to have to go.
You'll miss me.
No, I really won't. See, We shocked her last episode. I don't know if you guys didn't see, or perhaps you're new. We gave her a little bit of a shock because she's being very... I don't know the term, but I'd say she's just being very annoying. Right, we have another step to do with this now. Take the first... No, that's a different quest. Retrieve the droid battle chip from battle droid C11. Ah. I'm going to go over to that area over there on this hill. Looks kind of interesting. Oh, let's do some of this bio stuff. Oh, yeah. I'm going to have to pick 2 crew skills. Let's for now do the 2 that, you know, we can actually make some progress in. Perhaps I should have done diplomacy now think about it. Ugh. It's always going to be something. Rocking these free-to-play perks. Oh, good, it was this. I could have spent... You know, I really lucked out with that. I could have been here for hours looking for this stuff. Oh, let's get this done. Oh no, my Let's Play clock hasn't started. Brilliant episode, boys. Brilliant episode. All right, let's get out of this CC. I'm going to assume we're going to get to roughly 40 minutes. Might be a little bit over. Might be a little bit under. I do apologize if it's under. Okay, we're going to try and keep him stunned. He is an elite unit after all. We can't sit here and play around. Let's Aegis Assault. I wish I had Crushing Blow. I'm going to force scream him here. Oh, this is getting close, though. This is getting close. It's not too close. We're okay. 50%. Ah, we got it. Turn in the command chip at the... Or the battle chip, sorry, at the terminal. Right. I will make an effort to find the terminal, I think, off camera, unless we come across it. Hopefully, we come across it. We still have to do these power core things, which I recall being en route back to main camp. Oh my goodness, I'm really trying to use my big brain. We're also doing exploration quests as well. Not all of them, but if we come across some interesting ones, we'll do those. But yes, it's definitely making my life harder. It sure is. Oh, that's it! Oh! Yes. Yes, I knew it was around here. I'm so happy. Cool. Quest complete, lads. We're now going to sell all of our gear.
Please use all products only as intended.
You're loud. You're loud. Deafeningly loud. We're going to keep that lightsaber. We can sell the relics. We don't need the relics. We don't need any of this.
Be well.
Yeah, maybe... I can't turn voices down, because in the cutscenes we want to have the voices speaking over me so I don't irritate everyone and ruin the playthrough. But yes, I'm just going to be deafened throughout this playthrough. I hope everyone's okay with that. It's fine. It adds to the atmosphere. Right. Nothing. Let's see what we can find around here. It's one of these things you really do take for granted. The minimap is just so useful. You use it subconsciously to like not have it at all. Oh, there's 2 big boy quests. That's an exploration quest over there, so we'll definitely do that. Fixer. Let's speak to Fixer first.
Welcome to the front, my lord. Your reputation precedes you. I'm Fixer 66. I'm with the operations branch of Imperial Intelligence, and if you have a moment, I'd like to show you something.
Oh, listen.
You have my attention, Fixer.
On the left is an ordinary Republic comm unit issued to Resistance fighters. You've probably seen hundreds before. This other one is a Republic comm unit that has undergone some surgery. Please look, don't touch. The second one contains a ½ kilo of high explosive that detonates when the talk button is pressed.
Oh, excellent. I like it.
I can imagine the effects when it is held to one's ear.
The plan is to take a few of these sabotaged comm units behind the Resistance's lines and plant them on their dead. The Resistance should soon salvage the comms and take them back to their headquarters. The resulting explosions will cripple and panic them. We'd prefer someone like you to take point. Someone who won't break if captured, and who can go without reinforcements. Can you do this?
Sign me up!
Sounds like a plan.
Oh no.
Head over to our technical man, a Balmorra local we drafted. The men call him Toybox. He'll give you the ordnance and show you how to transport it safely.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. Let's speak to the exploration man over here as well. I'm going to do a quick break just to do an audio check. 1 second, lads. Alright, and we're back. Yep, it all seems to be fine. Audio's all good. It was just me being paranoid, I think. Alright, Major.
Keep trying to erase them. I may have another avenue. My lord, I'm Major Taurus, commander of the 2nd Battalion. We have an emerging situation.
Oh.
I have need of your assistance and your discretion. We have a rescue operation that must be mounted immediately.
Oh, lovely. Who needs rescuing? It's some Imperial troops, I assume. What do you intend?
What exactly is your plan?
We need someone who can get on the ground and contact Besh Company's missing 1st Platoon. We sent them into the Akara droid factory for a covert electronic operation.
Oh.
8 hours ago, their communications blacked out, which means the droids are onto them.
I know where this is. Oh, this place. This is the place I went to last episode thinking that that's where the satellite dish was. Yeah, how bad is the scenario? That's the question.
What are their chances that close to Akara?
I'll be frank. Other than grass, the soldiers are the only living things within a click of that factory. That's the droid's protocol. Nothing survives. So when I say I need you to find 1st Platoon, I mean it.
Right. Alright, a worthy task.
I would be more than proud to help.
Their ranking officer is Lieutenant Rutau. If the droid's got him, then please, take command and lead the unit back.
I think he's the person we bumped into when we poked our head in the door. So I do recall him. We need to find Toy Box as well. The guy, was it Toy Box? What was his name? Yeah, talk to Toy Box. He's somewhere in the camp still. I don't want to leave the camp. Was that? Oh, is that a lore object? Oh, it's good. This is why we look around, boys. This is why we look around for gorgeous lore objects. Oh, yes. Imperial military on Balmorra. That must be an interesting one. I'll read that later. We have a vendor.
I've got the best hardware and the best
yeah.
prices.
Don't you all? Let's look around here a little bit more. Vet, could you leave us for a bit?
See ya!
Bye, Vet. Not irritating me at all. Perhaps around here? Oh, come on. Where is Toy Box? I know he's in this camp. He can't hide from me. And I don't want to leave and be like, oh, I knew he was in the camp. I know he's here. I remember him being here. I don't want to look around for, like, decades in case I'm wrong, which is also highly probable. But it's a lovely camp, isn't it? It's nice to have a little look around these places, because otherwise I would completely ignore them and go on the most efficient route to get out of here. Which I think is a very common gamer mentality. Just go from objective A to objective B. We are a bit of a divide right now with where we should go. Because we have one place at that droid factory. We have one quest in Sobrik, the Imperial city. Oh, perhaps he's down the lift. And then we have one quest, out there in that farm. We have quests everywhere. But that's the beauty of Balmorra. It's just, I mean, it is organized if you go through systematically, but the way we're doing it, it's probably more likely that we're just not gonna find anything. Oh, I have no idea where Toy Box is. It's gonna drive me insane. He's gonna be up there. I bet I've walked past him. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys all saw him and went, he's there, and I'm just going, no. Oh, that's a shame. I know you're there somewhere, Toy Box. We'll find you later. I don't want to use up too much of the playthrough time looking for him. Alright, so take the first power core. Is this the turret one? Or that might be Republic, the turret one. Oh no. Looking for power cores. I think they're not on bodies. Oh, that was scary. Stealthers. There. There it is. On the ground. Excellent, excellent. And then we have to do some defense here, fighting these guys off. It's hard to believe this all came out like almost a decade ago now. It's crazy. I remember when Revan came out and we were saying, oh, it's only been a few years, and now Kotef and Kotet have come out, and this game is really just time flies, Let's see if we can take that without annoying those guys at the turret. We got the third core. Was that me? No, there's someone else fighting over there. Third core obtained. I'm pretty. So is there a fourth? There's a fourth core. Let's go get the fourth one first, because that's going to be up here somewhere. And then the first and second are going to be in the ruins over there. I think. From memory. Maybe not. Still no sign of that Toy Box fella. Oh, is that it behind there? Yeah, I see it. I see it. Let's see if I can be a sneaky sneak. Just slide through here. Oh. 20. It's kind of crazy because we're using the white acute module, yeah. which hinders our XP gain, so it's supposed to be as close to the release as possible. But we're still level 25 on Balmorra, which is incredible. I think it's partially because we are obviously doing stuff out of order, and we are doing like small groups of ads, and you know we spent close to 10 hours on casts, so we were really going quite thorough. But I feel that's probably what's attributing to the crazy like, level gain, even with you know the XP boost we had from subscription. But we haven't got that now. I'm back to free to play now, so we don't have the subscription boost either. I'm basically making it as limited as possible, I think is what we're doing. So we can really go back and enjoy the game. I actually haven't seen many people using the acute module, actually. When it first came out, I was so into it. It was just nice to go back and spend time on planets and not get so over-leveled. It doesn't matter too much now with the level sync, to be honest, but it's just incredible, you know, how drastically the game's changed and the player base has gone more focused on the up-to-date raid content and the conquest stuff, and how all this, you know, diamond level content from the old days is not done too often now. And that's actually a good point to make. If you haven't done the side quests in SWTOR or the exploration quests, on your map there's a little tick box to re-enable them, so you can relive basically all that, you know, 400 hours or whatever of cinematic content. It's probably not that much, but yeah, 100 and something hours. I did do a video on it a little while ago, I can't remember now, but there is essentially a lot of cinematic cutscenes that you don't do if you just do the default campaign. Where is this? Have I missed it? No, I can see it's over there. Oh, I'm having to really keep an eye out. Really keep an eye out. God, I love the new Ravage. I do miss Master Strike. I'd like them to bring back another move like Master Strike for warriors. Maybe with 7.0 or a 6 point something, a 6x patch. Right. Ooh. I remember there used to be an exploit you could do. Oh god, this is going back ages. There was a period of time during the McKev expansion where you used to be able to like move away and it would despawn these ads, and you could do it at such a speed that it would be faster than they spawn in, so you could just despawn them and then come back and pick this thing up. That takes me back. Back when we were all leveling tunes through quests before like the Collocoid grind came out, and now it's the Flashpoint grind, isn't it? People have really optimized the leveling in this game. So what was that? Was that 2? That was 1. So 2's between those. So somewhere around here. Well, that plenty's help. Let's help this guy. I got your Hawkson. Is he a bot? No, maybe he's just new. Right there, buddy. 44, he might be a bot. Here I am thinking I'm helping someone, and it's just some bot. Where is this? Have I gone past it? Have I really? Oh, is it in that crater? Yes, it is. Oh, I was outplayed. Oh wait, let's kill these things first. I forget sometimes we're in this very chill frame of mind, and then I come to the realization that we're on the Legendary Playthrough Edition, so we're not using gear, which means 2 groups of enemies will probably kill us. We have to be so careful. It's like paranoia to the max. It's almost like, actually, I'd say from personal experience doing this, if you decide to go and do a Legendary Playthrough for yourself with no minimap and no armor, I'd strongly recommend it, and a white acute module, which you can get from the Gree event. Essentially, it's on the flagship as well. You don't have to actually properly do the Gree event. You can just go, not the flagship, sorry, the Imperial fleet. You can just go to the Imperial fleet and pick up this module when the event's on. You don't have to do like tons of crazy, you know, tasks or quests or anything. You just do the Gree, get the module, and you can start leveling up and really, I'd say, immersing yourself in the game. Because this playthrough is probably the most in touch I've been with like the OG, the original content for Star Wars: The Old Republic, and it's been delightful. Right, let's go and speak to Lieutenant Davril for Operation Breaking Point. He's in the I record he's near where Quinn is. I think though he's going to send us back out here and say, hey, I've got a really awkward and fiddly quest for you that you've missed. Have fun. Oh, I'm going to be so mad at myself. Fixer wants you to speak to demolition expert named Toybox in the Markaran Imperial camp, which is back where we were. He was there somewhere, I just couldn't find him though. I didn't want to spend too much of the episode looking for him. We're back in Sobrick. Look at this place. Didn't we cause a bit of a ruckus here in the cantina in the last episode? That was so fun. I really enjoyed that. Oh, look at that little base. I remember that. One of my earliest memories is in that little building where I was looking at my item modifications, trying to work out what was like optimal. At the time it was just a joke because I was really young and had no idea what I was talking about or thinking. I was just pressing things and buying them, being like, oh, this must be optimal because it gives me more, what was it at the time? More strength. And strength must be the best strat, the best stat. How many it was? I was on my jug. So it was, but didn't really optimize it. I just put as many points into it as I could. Alright, let's speak to Lieutenant Davril.
My lord, word of your talent precedes you. I'm honoured. You're well aware of the situation, I'm sure. The government in exile, the resistance, cowards. If my lord is willing, we're going to bury them in their little hidey holes.
Sounds perfect.
What's war without a little bloodshed?
I like how you think. The old government's sending generators to the resistance, powering their artillery. The resistance has given pardons to Balmorra's worst killers in exchange for a little guard duty. Phase 1 of Operation Breaking Point is to destroy those generators and put those killers to sleep. You in?
Yeah, we'll destroy the generators. Yeah, I did say to the captain dude at the front desk that I would lend a hand, so I'll do that.
I signed up to serve the Empire, and I intend to do it.
From the looks of you, I'd say you mean it. The generators are in the Nibre warehouse. If you can blow them to pieces, you'll show the Balmorran resistance it takes more than cold-blooded killers to stop the Empire.
Excellent. Using my big brain. Oh, we got personal conquest. Accept that. Operation Breaking Point. All the XP, boys. We're almost 26. Almost 26. Yes, so we have to destroy 2 resistant generators, which are somewhere, no idea where, but they're going to be somewhere in, oh, what was it? He said a warehouse, didn't he, now I think about it? Oh, is it over there? Is it just that place? Let's see. The Nibre warehouse. I don't think so. I think we need to locate this ensign and do some actual campaign progression. So let's go and do that. Next episode, I'm probably going to look into the droid factory one, because I recall that to be like a really fun little quest line. I'm sure not everyone thinks that, but I do. Also, we last episode we did a little bit of a rule break, didn't we? We took the speeder, which isn't so bad because we still went back and did all the quests. It was more, I think, because we just got to the planet Balmorra, I wanted to immerse ourselves a little bit. I'm alright using the speeders going back to places we've already unlocked, but we just wanted to get that little bit more campaign progression in there for the first part of Balmorra. Otherwise, I think it would have been a bit stale to just run around this little camp and kill these guys. That was the thing about Balmorra's layout at launch, if people weren't there. It was really interesting, but it felt very side quest heavy early on. You kind of have to get the most out of it, drag the actual quests a little bit out, if that makes sense. You want to kind of do the main quests sort of few and far between, rather than do the initial version of Star Wars: The Old Republic's Balmorra launch, which was just land on the planet and do a bunch of side quests, then do the main quests. I need to work out exactly where I'm going, now think about it. I think I have to go up those lifts to that little camp there. Referral Valley. It's like a little radiation dump here. Some weird cesspool stuff. The Imperials have come along and made this place all gorgeous. That's what we've done. Look at him on his fancy speeder bike. I'm not going to get one until Tatooine. Oh, he's just going to clip through it, isn't he? He's just going to... My immersion, look away. Oh, look, he somehow managed to get his bike from underneath it on top. Whoa. I'm so immersed. Oh, and Vet just walked straight through me. Thanks, Vet. I will banish you. I cannot wait to get... Oh, and you did it again. I cannot wait to get... I'm the first human being to ever say this. I cannot wait to get my next companion. I know who he is.
It's nice to find a little oasis in the middle of all this crazy.
This is an oasis to you? There's a giant gun there. Alright. If you say so. Oh, there's so many little things to get done here. I'm thinking... No, we need to do the quest. I think the main quest to wrap things up for this episode. And then we'll come back and do all the little side quests around here next episode. Because I do want to make some story progression. Just main campaign stuff for now. So we have that all in the back of our minds for the rest of the playthrough. We need to sort out this ensign situation. I hope I'm going in the right direction. I think this is... Head to the Republic Outpost Victory. Right, we're looking for Outpost Victory. I'm doing this from memory. But I recall it being like this little canyon. And inside it there's like a huge drop down to the bottom floor. And then there's an instance there. But we'll have to see. You know, I could be going over here and be like, this is such a little adventure out of my depth. We're gonna cut and go back to a place where I'm a little bit more organized. This might be the wrong way as well. Vet, can you go away, please?
Bye.
Bye. There was this really interesting thing I was reading this morning while we're on the subject matter, actually. When we're not on the subject, I'm going to completely change subjects. But I was looking at this High Republic show that they're working on, I believe, in Lucasfilm, or, sorry, Disney. Disney's department, Lucasfilm. You know what I mean. Oh, this is Outpost Victory. We made it, thank goodness. But they've done a lot of concept art for it, and it's looking pretty nice. One of the more pretty shows. Oh, Outpost Victory Codec. Lovely. So do we take a risk of faith? Do we go down? Let's do it. Hup! 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 Oh yes. King of parkour over here. We're looking for an instance gate. It's either there, or it's the one down there. I think the one down there is the heroic. Oh, but look at this base, man. This base is gorgeous. Yeah, completely thrown off topic again. If you get a chance to look at the High Republic concept art, do. It looks gorgeous. There it is. There it is. It was the upstairs one. Lovely, lovely. This was, I believe, one of the more... I can't actually remember now I think about it. I think this is the one we kind of have to sneak through the base. I might be wrong. I'm probably wrong. Do I need Vet out? No.
Later.
Later. Alright, resistance security. No, it's not the one I'm thinking of. There were like laser wires on the one I'm thinking of. Alright, let's do that. First DCD. So out of touch with the game, but can still use DCDs. So cool. Oh wait, these are both. Oh, I'm gonna die. Crushing blow. Wait, we got crushing blow? Oh, it's a big day. He's gonna kill me. Maybe not. Ooh, 5%. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Living life on the edge. Alright. Oh, we have more. There's more. Okay. Okay. Tab targets on. Let's do this. I'm going to go in. I'm going to be smart. Boom. Jump in. Assassinate you. Get you down. Lovely. We're going to stand in the middle of these guys. Nice. That gets them all low. And then I can just assassinate you there. And you're just some guards. So I'm going to do that. I missed my interrupt on a 4-second GCD. That's lovely. Don't worry about it. Right. Let's ignore those guys. I'm going to do a bit of the sneaky, see if I can... Did I do it? Did I dodge him? I dodged that security guard. Nice. That's some pro strat right there. And you're dead. Nice. What's the timer on? I think we were rocking a good 10 minutes. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, those guards just got their weapons out. They're like, oh, we know you're there. We're ready for you. Is that the right way? I feel like it's to the left here. I feel it's in one of these cells. There's the jailer. Oh, it was this way.
Pipe down, Dermat. There's something going on outside. Trying to listen.
Oh, come on, Six. Throw me a bone. Who's this agent that's coming to interrogate me? At least answer me that, will ya? Fine, fine. Stay clamped. I don't care who it is. I ain't talking. Nobody's gonna get nothing out of me. Nothing.
Hello there. Need Darth Barris's torture device. Don't know why he let us use that.
What? All right. I ain't proud. I give. My dad's an Imperial agent.
Of course he is.
What did you say? Your dad is a what?
Oh, he spilled the beans. Oh, I don't know if Claw would say that. He signed his death warrant.
All I heard him say was, I'm ready to die.
Oh no.
This is a restricted area. What are you doing here? Who are you?
It's not a who. It's a what. It's a Sith.
He sort of. Exactly. I'm just going to play into that.
That's right. I'm Sith.
Like I couldn't tell you a bad news the moment I saw you. Take a look behind yourself, Sith. That's what 2 squads of the Republic's finest looks like.
Oh, I wasn't ready for that. Uh-oh, I thought we were... oh, well, I guess the Resistance are sided with the Republic. Oh, no. Oh, I'm gonna die. Alright, good, I like it rough. I feel Claw would say that, actually. He does want to establish himself here as the more narcissistic alpha. Let's do that.
Finally, a fight worthy of me.
Come on, man. Let's send this Sith home in a body bag.
Oh. That's right. Those are the Republic's finest.
This always does the trick.
Oh, Vet. I was looking forward to a good fight, and you joined the battle. I could have handled it without Vet. But oh well. Vet won. Even stole my kill. Leave.
See ya.
That's all Vet does. She just loves coming in and ruining the fun.
Zix? Zix? Come on, talk to me, Zix. Get up, man.
Now, Zix is dead. Vet made sure of that. A good kick to the gonads. You make me sick. He is a bit pathetic, but to be fair, I think I would be a bit rough in a situation where I was in like a Republic prison camp with the Sith trying to hunt me down after being associated with spies associated to the Dark Council and Darth Barris, so I think he has a right to be a little bit afraid. Now, give me your attention, good sir.
Look at me, Ensign Dermat.
But if I don't look, then maybe you're not really here. And
Okay, Susan.
last I looked. Please, I know why you're here. The Republic's investigating my dad, and an agent's coming to put the screws to me. But I won't break. I promise. Let me live. My dad's secret is safe with me. I'm a rock.
That's not true. You seem a little bit on edge, buddy. It is a bit too risky, and Barris would not be happy if I let you live, so...
Even if that were true, I couldn't take the chance.
Come on, you're Sith. Live on the edge a little. You can take it. My father's done so much for the Empire. Look, maybe the apple fell off the tree. Kind of far from the tree, but it's still... Look, the apple's still... Look, I'm not exactly sure where I was going with that, but...
Nice metaphor.
Please don't kill me.
Die scum? Sorry. I'm not going to apologise. I mean, I would like to explore the option. I might still kill him, though.
I'm willing to consider alternatives. Is there another solution?
Hold on. Yeah. I just had a thought pop into my head. Quick, before it pops out. My assignment here was in the medical lab. Moving supplies and making deliveries. And the docs there were working on something really cool. It was a drug that was supposed to create temporary amnesia, but it wiped the mind totally clean. The test subjects didn't even know their own names.
Wait, so there's a drug here that coincidentally wipes your mind Are you inferring we use that on him? Oh, that's a bit far-fetched. I don't really believe that. Even if that is what is happening. Yeah, that is hard to believe. That's very difficult to believe.
Sounds pretty far-fetched to me.
I swear it's true. They tested and tweaked and tested and tweaked, but all it ever did was completely wipe the mind. You could break into the lab and bring back the drug. I'll overdose and not know nothing no more. That way my dad's secret identity's safe.
No.
Killing you will be less cruel and faster.
Oh, man. Look, just don't tell my dad that I cried.
Oh, it's not a way to go down. There you go, buddy. Nice kid. Got caught up in the wrong stuff. Goodbye, vet.
Hey, I can use the rest.
Yeah, you can. Freaking vet. Let's get out of here. Still? Return to Quinn. Yeah, that's what I was hoping. We'll make our way out of the base. Probably come back here a little later. And wrap things up there. What is the time again? Oh, we have a few minutes. Shall we see if we can speed run back to Quinn? Yeah, let's go. I'm going to go over, but it's going to be worth it. It's going to be for our boy Quinn. I'm not going to get through there. Let's get him down. Yeah. And then we can go back to that little droid factory we went to earlier and peek our head in the door and see if we can put an end to the droid monstrosities on Balmorra. Excellent. Most effective and safe way to get back up. Probably those stairs. That was a little bit of a lag spike there. It's a bit concerning. Thought I was going to crash or something. Right, let's go up here. Hup. Hup. Sorry, buddy. Oh, we don't have force push yet. How do we not have force push? We have force choke. Oh, I'd love force push right now. Just throw you off the edge there. Hup. And then to you. We're breaking out of this facility one group at a time. I'm such a clicker now. I miss the days when I was able to actually use my keybinds. Then again, a lot of my keybinds are muddled up on this team because we have the different UI layout for recording purposes. There he goes, he's down. Oh, that's another thing as well we're going to have to talk about at some point. The extension of the UI when we get a couple more abilities. We've only got 2 more slots left, so we are going to be thinking about that seriously soon. Oh, this is the tanky one. Let's get this droid down. Dead. And dead. Nice. Oh, there's still more. Oh, he might get me actually. I'm a little low. I used up a rather wasted DC there. Yeah. We'll go back to Med Center. We almost made it out. Look at Claw there. Not doing too well.
Do you require medical attention?
Nah, I'm good.
Be well.
I'm good. We're getting out of here.
Hey, I can use the rest.
Hi there. Cool. Speedrun, go. I haven't got a mount yet, so this is all the speedrun we're gonna get. Oh, Balmorra though, am I right? Look at this place. So well done. Props to the devs that did it. It's a huge list of devs that worked on Balmorra. Thinking back that far hurts my head. There is credits for it somewhere out there. Feel free to go take a look at the credits. Most of the people I've kept up with are working on 6.0 now, I believe, like Mark Grinsky and was it Jordy Hab? The people doing a lot of the animation and environmental stuff. It's all on ArtStation anyway. If you go take a look at their ArtStations, they have their CVs with all the SWTOR stuff on it. Very good. Also in my 50 facts you didn't know about SWTOR video, for those if you are interested. Right, what's the time? That took 3 minutes. We're cutting it close, boys. I'm going to head over to that speeder over there. A little bit of a spike. There's a repeatable quest, which is presumably the Heroic 4. I think it's Firestarter, that one. That's the name of it. I can't remember exactly. There is a quest in there, I believe. But we're not going to do that right now. We're going to take this back to Quinn.
Displaying all authorized destinations.
Boop.
Travel route is confirmed.
And then we're going to take the next speeder back to Toy Box, speak to Toy Box, and do the Akara Droid Factory, and then also do whatever the next quest is. I forget. What is it? Yeah, comms away, data corruption, step lightly where you can return the cores to a drop box, but I'm not 100% sure what that drop box is. I think it's near Toy Box. We've got big guns to do, which is like the little planetary mission, which I'm sure I'll find. Conquest objective. That's a conquest objective? Call a taxi? Fair enough. Can't complain, really. Can't complain. Excellent. We're going in here. Let's get to Quinn. Oh, we do have some more abilities. Excellent.
You are strong, but you could be stronger.
That is useful. I need better weapon damage. And that's speeder piloting. We can't learn that
Show no mercy.
35. That's fine. I'm in no rush. There's Quinn. There he is. How you doing, Quinny?
I must be honest. Your success at the Satellite Control Station and Republic Crater Outpost has surprised me, my lord. I computed the likelihood of success as nearly negligible. In my assessment, however, I only considered the capabilities of a typical Sith. Clearly, you are not a typical Sith. I will adjust future calibrations to account for your unprecedented abilities.
I mean, I was dragged out by a medical droid just now, but thank you anyway, Quinn. You're sweet. Is that not an option? Oh, no sweat. I don't like mistakes. Good idea. Let's go with I don't like mistakes, even though I've made a few.
Don't let it happen again, Imperial.
You'll find my learning curve to be exceptionally responsive. Lord Barris is pleased. He says it's time to zero in on your prime directive, and he awaits your contact. My barracks are yours. Activate the holocommunicator in the next room to speak with Lord Barris. The line is secure.
Oh, thank you, Quinn.
You have been most helpful.
I'll be right here if needed, my lord.
Excellent. Oh, and we get the beautiful... it didn't used to be called that, but it's now called the Tarnished Bulwarks. That set is absolutely delightful. Right, that's the holo communicator. This is Quinn's little lounge that we've hijacked. But yes, next episode we will surely use that holo communicator. But for now, we're going to wrap up the episode there. Thank you again for watching. I really hope you're enjoying the series as much as I am. It's so nice to go back and do this very nostalgic content for me. Next time we're going to continue with where we left off. And yeah, basically fix up that droid factory, I think. There we have it. Thank you again for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.